Our next presenter is Robert, and he is an entrepreneur who went through the Beta Spring Accelerator here in Providence. Give a round of applause for Beta Spring. His big passion is music and getting more of it. He also runs the garage next to FET, which is a musical co-working and jamming space. Here is Robert.
Hey everybody. So, question. Who in here really enjoys music? Who has paid for music in the last 2 months? Okay, that's even better because music is really, really great. We all really enjoy it in some deep, meaningful way. Whether we're sad, really happy, it makes an emotional connection to us that it's personal. Everybody carries a music profile with them, everywhere. And so the thing about music is that it's gotten extremely devalued over time. People don't buy music anymore. Some people do, okay, like as the audience said, but you know, like music is much more than just, you know, paying for the notes in a song. It's really about people. But the thing about it is that there's been so many services that have come out lately, Pandora, Spotify, everything like that, that people are not paying for the actual music, they're paying for features of the music. And so the thing about like music is that no matter what, it comes down to the notes in a song, and people have lost their true enjoyment for actually connecting with the music and paying for that type of experience. So we get a lot of people that are really frustrated. We think that music comes down to connecting with music in a whole different way in terms of playing music, but people get really, really frustrated with playing music. I'm sure everybody's tried to play music at some point in time. It's a really, really frustrating experience. And we think we need to bring back that enjoyment to music to make everybody happy when they're playing music again. Because when you play music, you connect with it in a whole different way that nobody's ever connected with before. And so you feel really excited, really, really powerful that you're connecting with this music in a way that you haven't before. And so basically, we need to bring back people's excitement in music by getting more people to play music. And it seems like it's something that is out of reach for most people. Most people probably picked up an instrument and put it down out of sheer frustration, when it doesn't really have to be that way. So the way we learn music is completely broken. It's really frustrating, really annoying, and everybody just ends up putting it down and not picking it back up. And when they hear about it, they're like, oh yeah, like I would love to play music again. And that's because like most of the time we're stuck like reading musical notes, which are really, really complex. Like it takes years of experience to try to get connected with music and musical notes. You have to learn theory, you have to learn scales, you have to learn chords, you have to learn all of these things that are very, very complicated. Most people don't have the time for it. And the next best thing that you're stuck with is tablature. And looking at this on a screen or like on a sheet of paper when you're trying to learn music is the most frustrating thing ever. You're squinting, you're looking back and forth between the instrument, and they're just little numbers trying to tell you what to do. And so we think that needs to change, and pretty dramatically. So like a whole new field of visual learning for the guitar, integrating technology, not quite in this way. I don't think that would actually work at all. But integrating technology. Music industry is so behind in technology, and if we can bring that to life in musical learning, it could be so much better for everybody else. So we think that there's a whole new field of visual learning for people. And we've created a product called Tabber, which basically takes LED lights and puts them on the neck of a guitar to start with. And it basically reads in music and lights up the notes that you need to play, and you control it all from your phone or your mobile device. And it's really cool because it gets people connected and gets people to get the confidence again to actually start playing music. And so just seeing something like it's cool, but it's actually very functional. It reads in songs, scales, chords, and even light patterns. If you're a seasoned musician, you can go ahead and play an amazing light show in front of an audience like this and really, really wow people. And I think that we need to start here. This is one of the best places for artists, for musicians. We have so many great things going for us here. But it's going to take more than just one company doing anything like this to get people back into playing music. And so in Providence, we have great music venues that are popping up around, and we've started by ourselves. We have this place called The Garage. It's right in Olneyville. It's got a full band set up. It's a co-working space. Musicians can come and jam, come work on a music project, whatever they want to do. And all this is taking place right here in Providence. And we've got great things supporting us. Like, we've got Fet Music, which is this brand new music venue, which if you haven't been to, please go check out a show there. It's amazing what they've done with the place. We've got Fet, we've got the Met, we've got Lupus, we've got plenty of other places supporting musicians here. The Roots, playing shows right here on this stage. And so we've got plenty of places, and we've got plenty of communities like General Assembly, who are all about connecting musicians with this community here, because it's all about community in music. It's much more than notes in a song, it's about people behind music. And we've got great musicians here as well. And so all of this just leads up to the fact that everybody here loves music. And they really, really need to take a part in it in a way that they haven't experienced it before. In a way that they can enjoy it by actually connecting with it and sitting down and playing music along with their favorite musicians. So it's going to take everybody here, not just us trying to do something with the guitar. We want you, right? So we want everybody in this room to really get connected with music, feel a passion for it that they haven't maybe felt in a long time because they put down their instrument and they really just want to pick it back up and feel like they're good at an instrument. And it's all starting here, and we really want your help to get more music everywhere. Thanks.
Thank you, Robert.